Hello all! Welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 2. My name is John. I will be your host, guide, player, as you enjoyed today. This is AB Crazy 9, and I'm glad you were here. Tell your friends. Do a subscribe. Do all those fun YouTube things. For those of you who are new, I'm just a teacher who just gets to spend a little free time doing a hobby. Got a couple boys and a wife. We do stuff all the time, and I thought, if in the few times I get to do my hobby, if eventually, way out there, I get a chance for it to make me $1 or $2, maybe, just, got enough support and just something like that, that would be really cool. Teacher life is as low a pay as you have heard. But I welcome you again. Again, my name is John. John, John, that is me. We're starting a new map. I've been a month to almost 2 months just deep inside Faction Wars, and today we're going to start a map called Four Tiers. Now, I don't really know anything about this map. This will be the first time that I'm riding without my training wheels, essentially, and I say that because with Faction Wars, I was watching another YouTuber play it at the time, and essentially got a third, maybe, of the map, shown to me. A good idea as far as what would I like to do, and it was a good reintroduction to a game that I have loved over the years. So outside of that playthrough here recently, I'm a long time kind of touch it here and there kind of player, but I did get to play this as far back as its original year release, 1996. The family had and of course I was much younger, but we had the demo actually, and Broken Alliance was the single map that we could play at the time, and I remember it being very hard. And since then, I've gotten to kind of take in other people playing it and kind of understanding a little bit from Heroes 2 and actually even a little bit of Heroes 3 about how the gameplay works. And then along came this Heroes 2 kind of take on the game, completely its own kind of take, and it made so many things nice and familiar, even to say for those of the people who enjoyed Heroes 3. Some of them just ease of life, and then a little of it just sharper. We'll utilize a little of that as we go, and I'm gonna do my best to treat this as maybe you're a new person to the series, but maybe also you know it quite well. I just hope you enjoy it. So again, this is going to be 4 tiers. It is a map where it's a large map. I like the XL map, so I feel like it makes the most sense for just enjoying the characters, getting to learn a bit of a story, and really take in some of my oddities and OCDs that I like to do, my bits. Last game, again, go check out the playlist. For Faction Wars, how many fire cloaks could we end up finding in random treasure chests? We ended up with 6 by the end. And then maybe with one of my secondary, tertiary, there's certain versions of that. A hero that's way in the doesn't matter anymore. How many nomads could they get? Just little stuff like that. So XL maps, I love them. So this one reads: a large map with nice scenery and a few mini quests, which I'll be honest, kind of perked my ears up anyway. I don't understand what the concept of mini quests are, so we're going to learn that together. And a decent challenge with lots to explore, and hey, that's what I'm in for. We're going to leave it at normal because I don't actually think I'm that good at playing. I know a little bit of the tricks, and I enjoy the game plenty, but I just, outside of the fact that I play XL maps and I get one super overpowered character, I'm not really all that great at this game. So we'll stick with just what these are the settings. This is what we're going to do. I'm blue, I'm the knights, and we'll enjoy that again. So if you're ready, here we go. Great King Dawn the Deliverer has passed on. The realm is without a king. The heir to the throne is the king's eldest son, Jason D. Lion. However, word has it that he has been imprisoned. It is up to the youngest of the 2 sons, Lord Dorian, to rescue his brother and together lay claim to what is rightfully theirs. A court advisor comes to you and says, Lord Dorian, There are those who do not wish for your family to sit on the throne any longer. They say that your brother and yourself are too young to rule the kingdom, and I fear that a great war is about to be started by those who would lay claim to the throne. So be it. If we must prove ourselves as rulers, then it shall be done as it was done by our father before us. And if it is a hunger for power that they have, they can taste our steel. The great war in which we lost our king has put the entire realm in disarray. There was so much black magic used upon the land that 4 great lakes were created. Some say that they are tears of the gods, shed in grief for the loss of the king, who ruled the 4 corners of the realm. Alright, I hope you didn't mind. I wanted to record reading that story. I was surprised to see it at all, and then I was stumbling over the words, so I thought, let's re-record it, and then I'll jump right in on this part here. So, I would like just for us all to take this in. Look at this moment here at the very beginning. We hear the water, and then look at the sights. For those of you who are not familiar with the game, that use the pixel art that they're using, and look at the water of the fountains as it kind of glistens as it comes down in that flow. All of these water lakes and water features around the trees. And, oh, the trees they chose, the colors that pop, the flowers, these types of trees. I mean, this was so intentional. This is the first thing they're going to see, the creator of this map. Fantastic. And if we see scenery half as good as this in just portions of the map, we're in for a treat. I'm really excited. So we're going to just jump on in. Otherwise, we're going to look at our hero, Lord Dorian. Got a lot of secondary skills. Some good ones too. None of which I would have any problem with. An XL map, so pathfinding is a pretty good bet we'll need. Archery, I mean, once you get to end game, you're wanting to use Archmagi and Titans. If we get a lot of sorceress castles, druids and elves, even barbarians with trolls and orcs. In fact, even though it looks like with the bow and arrow like that this should be most used for knights, other than maybe warlocks, probably the worst faction to have archery. Maybe Necromancer, but Necromancer's second top tier, the 5th tier creature is the Lich, so archery's great there too. So it's very interesting in that. Warlocks, yes, it's their lowest tier, and they're not good. Centaurs. The Rangers can be good with the upgrade, but the archery is really for the end game. And then scouting, honestly, I always get to the last couple and I wonder, like, what do I want? But if you're asking me from this point, I want luck, and I mean, what else? Maybe mysticism. Again, I always say that, like, it's actually an underrated skill because you need to cast spells. So if you're not by a well, or if you can't get to a castle, and especially if you're a might hero like a knight would be, you may not have a lot of knowledge anyway, so getting the 1 or 2 back is very helpful. I think I'm good with what I have, though. They're all basic, but they'll grow. Again, I think luck, and then some combination of either diplomacy or mysticism should be fine, as long as we don't get caught with, like, Eagle Eye or honestly even what is it called? The boats, navigation. Yeah, I'd be okay with going slow on the waters, at least somewhat. Yeah, so we'll get those. This is a good army. I was surprised to see this too here. You could see it in the little mini map outside, so I was like, I could already kind of see what I had. But this is a solid starting little lineup here. I mean, I don't know what creatures we're going to have around us, but very curious with this good army. I am curious if I should leave any behind for one of these knights. I should make them fast, and the Cavaliers are very fast, so I think it's a good idea. Just leave one. We won't take even the archers from them, so it doesn't matter whether they had it or not. It really doesn't. We could get very methodical and be like, oh, this one has 61 experience, and the other one, can I even go to the other one from here? I can't. Can I up or down? No. I'm trying to still learn a little of the tricks of F-Heroes too. 89 experience. We got the Rangers. 2211 either way, right? Whoop. So might as well get the archers. So we're going to probably get Ambrose. Dean Ambrose. His name is John Mox now. Don't call him Ambrose. No, it's fine. I don't typically give enough time to the backgrounds of these hero plates, hero portraits. But it's like, is that an eruption of a ice volcano? It's interesting, like a little village back there, and then a cool painting that she's standing in front of. The ship on it. It's pretty cool. All right, so for what we have so far, and again, we're in Lombard is the name of our castle. Makes me think of the Lombardi Trophy, NFL. We should just call our castle football. All right, so we've got the basics: a well-thatched hut in the beginning, archery, archery range. Forgetting my words. So depending on how fast we can get some resources, we want to try to get Blacksmith Armory and Jousting Arena in the first week so that they can produce maximum amount by the end. We do probably want to do a statue to get some gold going, so we'll do that first. And then when we step out of here, we'll let Ambrose get the other Cavalier. So as I kind of talked about the look of this opening the kind of spot, I'm looking at these treasure chests and I'm thinking, should I use these to level up? Should I use them as gold? With Excel maps, there should be a lot of resources, but some resources, I mean, maybe the trick to this map is that it's intentionally not going to give us resources. So what I think I'll do is I'll let them stay there for now. If I decide that it needs to be gold, I can have any old hero that's in the area pick it up. If I want it to be experience, well, maybe Ambrose. No, I guess I would want to use Dorian, of course, to pick up it as experience and level up a few more times. And again, with this many secondary skills at the very beginning, we are level 1. We're not given a number of skills to match what our level should be. We're just given extra ones, which is pretty cool. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't know why I had to count. I see 6 squares there, but they're all basic, and so that's actually why I counted it by ones. If you had advanced, which would be the second step, or expert, those would count as either 2 or 3 respectively, right? So we are given 6 points to kind of randomly pop up secondary skills. I don't know if this number of creatures is random or if it's set. We would have 6 Cavaliers, right, with 1 we left behind. 12, 8, and 2, or 12, 8, and 10. What did I say 2 for? Let's give ourselves a quick save, just to say that this is the beginning of our game. Okay, to be fair, I saved it because I read the story, and then we move forward. But I want to show you that we're saving it as well after all that time. So we're going to go ahead and get moving and see what we see. Oh, got some more. I'll just, if anything else pops up like this, we'll just kind of do it on the go. I won't keep chopping up the video. A vassal comes to you and says, "Sire, we have received word that you are your brother." Okay. We're gonna go with. Let's try again. "Sire, we have received word that your brother has been imprisoned." It's like a stutter. I just made that happen up in my head. Haha. Okay, sorry. "You must rescue him at once. We have enlisted for you the aid of Nerdulus." Nerdulus? Like a nerd? Okay. Nerdulus, the best goblin scout in our kingdom. The vassal leans to you. Oh, sorry, I can stop saying this. It needs quotes. The vassal leans to you and whispers, "Sire, word has it that Nerdless is a little, well, shall we say odd, for want of a better word?" You pay heed. You pay heed to his advice and set off on your quest. A little spacing thing too. I don't know in making maps. I mean, this is definitely a fan-made map. This is not one of the original ones on Heroes 2 or the expansion, as far as like a map made by the game designers. But yeah, so I guess there's, you can make mistakes. But I liked the Yor is it's like a stutter, like he's afraid. I don't know. Have fun with it. So if I see more of these, we'll just kind of go with the flow. I'm gonna leave them. Okay, left or right? Some more baddies. Let's go right. Up or down? I see a typical here. Let's go down. You know what? I probably would have wanted to go up. Now I'm looking at the mini map and see where I'm in. I'm close to the corner. I'm gonna want to like kind of take over this corner, secure it first. So in truth, I would have probably wanted to go left and up. So I did the exact opposite of what, if I had looked earlier, would have been. All right, well, we'll keep going down. Oh, I see an addition to my spell points. So you know what? Not a bad thing. And we can get a spell. No, we don't have a spell book yet. Do we? No. We don't have wisdom. Oh. Oh, there might be some people that were yelling at their computer screens or their phones. Yeah, we need wisdom. Wisdom and luck. Those are the two. It's set. Scouting, I guess, would have been the one that's kind of like that miscellaneous one. Oh, I'm worried now. We got to get wisdom. I completely forgot. Well, we need wisdom and we need a spell book. Although we don't need wisdom for this, but we definitely need a spell. Okay. We say on this channel, in homage to a new day, it's a new day. Yes, it is. But we just say, new day. More stuff. Okay. Lord Dorian, we have just received word that our mill works and sawmills have been captured. We need these resources if we hope to gain an advantage in this war. You must retake them, sire. Okay. Oh, we have a goat house. For those of you who haven't seen it, again, check out the playlist for Faction Wars. Also subscribe. I don't think I've said that at any point today. Please subscribe. Hey, here you are, 12 minutes in. Isn't this the way that YouTubers do it? I don't even know anymore. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a teacher, and I'm just doing this. Hey, please subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell that one weird person that always talks about that episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! On your Facebook feed. Yeah, to tell that person too about AB Crazy 9 and Heroes of Might and Magic 2. Okay, I'm stopping. Anyways, this is a goat house, even though it's called an archer's house, because when we go there and we send somebody there, there's the loudest goat sound ever. So essentially every place you go has like a specific sound, in most cases, a specific sound that kind of goes with it. If we get to any of the different mines or wood resource place, then we'll see. You can even hear the campfire being near. We can hear how loud it is as we get closer. It's just wonderful game design. Keeps you immersed. We'll get it. Ransacking an enemy camp, you discover a hidden cache of treasures. Got some gems. Cool. Oh, and I didn't read the Standing Stones. Next time, if I get another one, I'll read it. I know it's about druids. Something like that. Do we just go back? I don't know. How far down is this going to go? Tell you what, I'll check out what's going to be here to see if I have to go back to it. Let's go. And then we'll go back up. We might be able to have the sprites either beat them or have them run. Also, maybe they'll join us. Let's see. Oh, I guess we should have gotten Ambrose, right? Yeah. We'll leave both of these here, even though it's... Oh, right, it's not a big deal right now. But Ambrose will be faster with the very fast creature of the cavalry. So that's why we want to leave the 1 cavalry here. Although, anytime you can get a barbarian is a good day. Do I spend another 25,000? 2,500? 25,000 on Kraghack? Fan favorite. He's in, I think, the first game as well as the 3rd game, so he's in at least the first 3. If there's any Heroes of Might and Magic 4 fans, you can tell me if he's in 4 or beyond. Alright, before we get a tavern, which would lead us to Armory, because again, it's only day 2, I kind of want to get the Mage Guild to see if I'm going to get anything good, just yet again to know if I need to come back for Dorian. That should be fine. Let's do it. Just 2,000. It's really going to be hard to get Kraghack by the end of the week, but I kind of want to. No. Oh, dang. I had a lot taken me by surprise there. So it asks you if you want a spellbook. I'm not going to want to buy it for Ambrose right now because it's 500 gold. Want to save it. But then it does bring you in, so that's the only purpose I clicked it in the first place. I mean, Stone Skin can be used. Cure is fine. But it's 6 spell points, so it's not great. We're not going to ever use Few Minds. We wish we'd had Haste or Slow. I think those are first tier spells. But as I learned in Faction Wars, certain spells, I guess, maybe any spell can be locked from a Mage Guild, so maybe they're not available. I mean, that would seem weird to lock first level spells, but we know at least the 5th tier spell can. I didn't get Town Portal across 40 different castles, so it is possible to not be able to get a specific one. Okay, so we're just going to stop talking and get going. Again, we're going to leave these here. I guess since we went that way, we'll go the opposite. So this way with Ambrose. Gosh, look at just, I mean, I'm barely even opened it. I'm like, oh, they're using that. Look like this up against the mountains. The mountains weave. The dirt trail. It's great. Love the look. So, do I go up or do I go left? It looks like there might be a mine or maybe the wood here. So maybe we'll go here and then we go up. We'll see in the next day. We're going to test that. Oh! Okay, so we can't go through there anyway. Alright. Like I said, so at least we'll know, I guess, if we were going to come back down here at some point, if this is worth getting. Huh, okay. That should be it for this one. New day. Word comes to you. Sire, we have just received word that our harbors have been captured. We must regain control of them as soon as possible. Our people must be allowed to catch fish. Hurry, my lord. Our food supplies are running low. Alright. This, by my choice of voices for these characters, this is just going to be the same guy every time. He's there at the castle and they're like, oh, word is in. Go, ride again. Find Lord Dorian and tell it. It's like, Greg? Greg, where's Greg? Well, he's tired from having to go out and tell a new update every day. Tell Greg to go tell him about the fish. I don't know what I'm talking about. I need more sleep. Disrupting Ray. See, it says right there. You come across an ornate shrine attended by a group of rotund friars. In exchange for your protection, they agree to teach you a spell, Disrupting Ray. Unfortunately, you have no magic book to record the spell in. So, we're probably not going to venture our way back to see. And I'm going to see if we can fight them or maybe make them run. Then we'll check there. And I don't know if we can beat any of them. Maybe the centaurs. Elves are... God, they'll beat you up, you know. Alright, let's go. Okay, they didn't run. They didn't run, but we beat them. So, once again, in F Heroes 2, they have an auto battle, an auto simulation. We can choose to restart, which allows us to fight it ourselves. Because it's an XL map, because we have a long ways to go, if we have a flawless victory, we will allow it to be. So we're just going to hit OK and get that 90 experience. We're going to get this stuff and get the gazebo. So we're gonna go this way for the hopefully, or oh no. Okay. I kind of feel like I should just go up against the side of the map, help me to uncover anything. But at the same time, I see ore, and this could go nowhere. Maybe the water even pushes it to where it's nothing. I mean, it probably won't be nothing, but let's just go here. Okay, there's our wood. Oh, you can hear sound. Listen. So how, when you're near the sawmill, you hear that wood sound. It'll be even louder as we get here. Gain control of the sawmill. Provides with 2 units of wood per day. So a lot of buildings and places have a certain sound like that. Just so you know. We'll go back to the castle. I think it's this time we'll do. Sorry for the pause. But you can hear the little clickety clacks. That's all we're going to do over here for now. Gosh, I want Crag Hack, but don't have a lot of gold. New day! A little bit of gold here, though. So we're going to go here, so we can go there, and then let's get these real quick. So 1100 between those two. You'll see the pop-up for the amount down here in this little window. An old knight appears on the steps of the gazebo. My liege, I will teach you all that I know to aid you in your travels. You've been trapped by some sprites for a while, buddy. I'm sorry. Ooh. I guess logistics. Pathfinding, we're all grass right now. But I'm glad we have it. I just don't think lots of elves is manageable yet. We need a little bit more. We should probably just go north. Oh, no, we need to check this one. Yes. Is it Ambrose? Is that the sawmill for the night? Oh, we do have more wood here. We might be able to... Ooh, and that was 9 too. How much was this one? 6? Okay. We might be able to get the... Hey, there's a stables! Nice. A stable. A stables. There is a stable. I don't know. It's called stables. Is that verb, subject and verb agreement? Yes, I'm a teacher. Okay. Castle. I think we're going to have enough. Let's start with armor. So that'll get us 24. Nice. Great. Day 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. And then maybe we could do the Mage Guild to see what level 2s are. That should be exactly where we want to be. Oh, that's another 5 though. 5. No, that's it. 5 and 20. Ooh. Oh, but I'll get more from the sawmill. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's going well. New day. Summon boat. Same reading as the others. Rotund Friars. This one's summon boat. That could be useful if... Well, this water could just be like all the other water if there's any water to sail on, but we'll see. Short. Yeah, see beach. Can't see it all yet. We might as well do this. Oh, yeah, and it'll upgrade. It'll upgrade the Cavaliers, that's right, into champions. Stable says, as you approach the stables, the head groom appears, leading a fine-looking warhorse. This steed will help speed you in your travels. Alas, he will grow tired in a week. You must also let me give better horses. What? You must also let me give better... You must also let me give better horses to your mounted soldiers. Oh, right, because they're... Okay, I thought it was a good reader. I was doing a voice, and then it was a whole thing, and I messed up. You must also... I'm just gonna... Their horses look shoddy and weak, so he upgraded them with the good horses. I had a chance there. Messed up. Okay, this way. Oh, I should have gone up. Because we could just be matching up with where I'm already going. Yeah, I hate to backtrack. Really looks like there's nothing there. But again, the scenery is beautiful. Love that. And as Xanadu, which I have not commented on, that's great. Once we get to level 10? 8? I know it changes also if you have diplomacy, I think. But it gives a +1 or 2 to all all our attributes. Probably if I sound like I'm trying to help people understand the game, I should know a little bit better. I'm sorry. Let's go up here, get the gold. Oh, got some royal mummies guarding what looks like the, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a shovel that gives you more necromancy. Probably never need that, unless we get a multitude of necromancer castles and powerful hero. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna got something there. I don't think that's a hero. No, it looks like a feat, not a horse. Okay, we'll do the castle, do the blacksmith. What do we? Oh, it's the upgrade. Blacksmith, and then we can do the jousting arena. This is going well. Love it. Go ahead and save it real quick. Last time I played Faction Wars, and I made the first one simply a beginning of the game save. So then episode 1's end was 2, and then 3 was 4, and it was a whole thing. So I'm gonna just stick with, once we get done with this one, which we have 26 minutes. We gotta get a little more done here. Okay. Do we go to the beach? Well, assuming, well, let's do this first. Oh, okay. Nerdalus comes running. Yeah, sprites. I hate sprites and the stupid sprite droppings. What? I hate them. Hate them. Hate them. Ha! Slap. Shut up, you stupid little green fool. Oh, yes, sir, my lord. As you say, I'll just get back with the others. Sprite droppings. Good grief, he is an odd one. You order your troops to move ahead. Do we? I don't. Well, we can't beat him with just one champion. We can see what else is up here, though. Can't go another step. There's nothing we can see. I used those 2 movement steps very well. But we have a lot of movement to go. So, oh, that's good. One more. One more. Alright, so that should be a connector. So we're gonna go to the beach, I think. Maybe we can see what's in here. Let's go here. Hydras. Ooh, that's a good artifact. Okay, I made this mistake. In the last map. There's a particular staff or wand that gives you a certain amount of spell points. I think this is a +2 to all +2 to all attributes, primary skills. I think it's a +2 to all these. That's a great. How many? Several? They're slow, but they are beefy. Don't think we can beat them right now, but week 2 and have a really good artifact. Sounds good. That'll be a goal for next episode. Skeleton, you come upon the remains of an unfortunate adventurer scattering through the tattered clothing. You find nothing. Yeah, the Hydra found it, and it's over there. And the beach theme is the ocean theme, which I love, this theme. Okay, look at how they use the river behind the palm trees to then come down and then make the big tree grow, right? This is the tree of knowledge. This is wisdom. This is instructor, which gives you wisdom. Great. We're gonna wait on that because we're only level 2. We want to be like level 10 before we're using some of the tree knowledges. We can find an ultimate artifact. This is gonna be a lot of different. This is gonna be different than the last one. I'm excited. I guess we can go here, say no, and then go there. Can we do that? I'm nervous that I can't. Let's see if we can. And it's a 10 gem one, so we definitely want to remember that. Okay, yeah, well, there's definitely going to be sailing. That's showing it's not just for looks. Which I guess the ghost ship would have... God, the looks of this map is just really awesome. We'll get this and this and this. We got to get one last thing here, which is the jousting arena. Things are going well. Let's do a new day. Let's go to Ambrose so we can see the surroundings. I've never been so excited to say this. From the observation tower, you're able to see distant lands. Show me. Oh, look at this. I mean, this is great. Oh, and the dead trees. I don't know why. People go to the arena with dragons, burn the trees. I cannot wait to play more of this, just for the looks alone. This is great. Okay, let's gather up these things. You come upon an obelisk made from a type of stone that you've never seen before. Staring at it intensely, the smooth surface suddenly changes to an inscription. The inscription is a piece of a lost ancient map. Quickly, you copy down the piece, and the inscription vanishes as abruptly as it appeared. Okay. Can't see much there. There's a mine. Some sort of mountain. Maybe beach next to some water? Can't tell. That'll be fun to figure out. Right here. An orcish witch doctor living in the hut deepens your knowledge of magic by showing you how to cast stones, read portraits, and decipher the intricacies of chicken entrails. +1 in knowledge. Those are always nice. We're a good-looking hero right now. Do we need the oracle? Probably not. Why ruin the supplies? Supplies? Oh my gosh. I'm tired too. Alright, this one would give us... Oh, this is different. You come across a small shrine attended by a group of novice acolytes. In exchange for your protection, they agreed to teach you a simple spell. Slow. We definitely want to come back here. Unfortunately, you have no magic book to record the magic spell with. Of course, we know this, but that is good. Put that in your ledger as well. We need to test this out. We really need wisdom. So Ambrose, please make it wisdom. Please. We just... Oh, we can... Wait, what day is it? It's day 7. Okay, we'll finish this week before we finish the episode. 32 minutes. Oh, that's only on this portion of the recording. We had the intro. Oh no! Gotta hurry! I'm just trying to make this first episode a little bit quicker so people can enjoy it. The Keeper of the Mill announces, "My lord, I have been working very hard to provide you with this gold. Come back next week for more." I will. Can we reach it? No! No, we can't. Oh, is the cliffhanger is what is in the witch hut. Great. Okay, well, we're going to want to go here. And then there. And then actually there to get the Cavaliers into Champions. Although, we're going to want to get more anyway. So probably there, to the castle. Probably will go ahead and get those as experience. Hopefully. But we'll leave it at that. We'll take the steps. We'll do the day, which will be... Do we upgrade something? Do we do the level 2? We need some ore for the armory and blacksmith. This will take 5, which will put us at 4. Tell you what, it'll give me a little bit of time to think about which of these decisions I'll make. We'll call it at that, as whatever time that might be across the portions of the video. We're going to put it together. Thank you for joining me today at a brand new map, 4 Tiers. It's beautiful, and I'm sure I have to figure out some way to make as much of this the thumbnail as possible, because this is just great. Kudos to who made this one. I'm going to seek it out, because this is part of a big map pack that I found. I'm going to find who made this one and shout them out as best I can every day. Every day. Thank you for joining me. Heroes of Might and Magic 2. This is 4 Tiers. My name is John. This is ABCrazy9. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.